something fun. So this down here, it will be our fun color. Hello, welcome. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I remember that you called me earlier. 1 second, let me just open the information here. Is this your name? Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Jonie. I will be your color analysis expert today. So this is your first time trying this, right? Okay, we need to open a file first because here's where all your information is going to be stored. Okay, I will just need an email, please. There is where we are going to be sending you your full report of color analysis. Okay, good. Very good. So since this is your first time, let me walk you through to what we are going to be doing today. We are going to be analyzing your face, since what you requested was a makeup color analysis, right? Just that. Okay. And we're going to be examining your face, the color of your skin, your eyes, your hair, how it falls in your face, and try to find and determine which colors are best for you in terms of makeup, with eyeshadows, eyeliner, lip gloss, lip color, blush, foundation, and even concealer, everything that will be good tones specifically just for you. Now we're going to be using tools like this one, which are called color wheels, that allow us to do a quick examination of how your face is structured with its colors and find what is best for you. Okay, so let's start by checking your face and your hair. Do you have any intentions on changing your hair color in the next 6 months? And by changing, I mean something drastic, like going from blonde to black, or from black to blonde, that sort of things. It's okay if it's just 1 tone up, 1 tone down, even 2 tones, it's completely fine. But when it's a different tone whatsoever, like reds, blondes, blacks, it will change the color analysis that we are creating right now. And the colors that we are offering you might not look the best when you change colors. Okay, very good. Let's start by going through your hair. Now here, finding what is the middle point for you. Just try not to move, okay? So we are falling right here. Normally here is where we find which colors are best for the hair. We're falling right here, so let's try to switch it up a little. Okay, that's good. We're falling into this area in particular. Okay, for your hair, the color that goes best with you, is this your natural color? Okay, now we are seeing tones into the reds, browns, and falling even into the yellow colors. It's giving us a bit of violet right here. So these tones here are what favor you the most with your skin tone. So any colors that fall here, it's something that you can do perfectly for your skin. It's gonna look natural, even if you go into a very deep red or a very bright blonde, it's gonna look fantastic, and anything in between. The only thing that I do notice is that you want to stay away from cold colors, which would be blues, violets, which are fantasy colors but still are colors that are used nowadays. So those colors in particular you might want to avoid for your hair, because it might make you look a bit paler or look like, make you feel like sick because of the color grading that is there. Okay, we want to try to avoid those tones in particular. Now let's put this here. Yeah, definitely we want to avoid this right here. Maybe even green will be okay with you, although I don't see many fantasy colors in the green tones. Mostly it's preferred the blues and the purples, even pinks. So these fantasy colors, it's something that we want to avoid, especially during winter season. During the summer, might be okay for the skin tone, because during the summer we tend to tan a little bit more than we normally will be during winter time. So if you must go into these colors, maybe just during the summer, okay? But your tones for your hair, you want to go anywhere here in this side. So we want to avoid all this down here and stay up here. Okay, I'm telling you about the hair because we are gonna go with the eyebrow color, which is part of our hair. Okay, very good. We are in the 3s and 4s right now. Okay. Threes and 4s, definitely. Let me take a look here. So this is the range of colors that I was telling you. Autumn hair that classically it was something that you should wear during the fall, but not anymore. You can wear it all year long depending on how it looks on you. So these colors in particular are something that is gonna go well with you. I will avoid the darker ones right here. These colors in particular are gonna be perfect for you. Anything above here. We have an example here. Oh, these ones are good too. These colors are perfect during the spring season, but again, you can go in any season you want if it goes well with the skin tone that you have. This one in particular is one of my favorites. It kind of looks like a pink tone This is called Strawberry Blonde. That I will put it into the red tones. Not much into the green, the pinks, but it's such a beautiful color. Very soft. Yes, it's something that will go well on you too. So for your eyebrows, I would say to go 2 tones up or 2 tones, no, 1 tone down of what your hair currently is. How you normally do your eyebrows? Do you use eyebrow powder, pencil? Okay. Because in the email I'm gonna send you information about brands. We are not affiliated to anything. We are just sending you what we think the colors might look best, and some companies have these colors, others don't have them. So you're free to look them up on any way you want. We're just gonna send you examples of tones, and you're gonna have the little number that you can search for it, or use the link that we are gonna send you to. Okay. Let's see here. This is what I'm talking about colors that are cold, that you might want to avoid in this area in your hair. Even though it's a very beautiful purple color, you might want to stay away from it, at least in your hair. I'm not talking about clothing here, because that's a whole different analysis that we must do. But yeah, it's something that you might want to steer away from this, okay? Let's see for the hair. This shade of brown, it will be very good. I call it cinnamon brown. It's very light and looks quite good. It's a very good color for eyebrows too. Okay, let's see for your eyeshadow. How do you normally do it? Do you use a lot of colors? You tend to be more conservative with them? Do you like colorful? Okay, that's good information. Very good. Yeah, it's good to know. Yes, we do also color analysis by seasons. We determine which colors are gonna be into fashion during that season, and we give you a set of tones that you could wear during that season in a specific. Right now, what we are doing with you is a generalized color analysis that you can wear all year round. Let's say that these are your main colors that are perfect for every season. But sometimes we want to play with makeup, or we want to play with our wardrobe, so we want to see what is new, what is more into fashion right now at the moment, and we want to see if those colors are going to work for us and not against us. Okay, let's see. For your eyes, this should fall right here. Into this section we have our value 7 going into red orange, yellow orange, value 7 with the split complementary colors of the tried on the tin tones shade. Some of my oldest clients say that I have a war against green, and I do. Because I feel that it's a color that is beautiful in nature, but it can be a little bit difficult to wear in our faces. Although I'm wearing green right now. Yeah, it's an ongoing joke that I have with my clients, with my veteran clients. But you are falling into the yellow greens. This is a pure color. Okay, we have this combination of colors for your eyeshadows that is not quite common. It's a beautiful set of colors. I do have some clients that are obsessed with green. These are persons that have their home filled with green stuff and their wardrobe is green and everything. So they come to me to see which shades of green, because there are many green stones, are best for them. And we have found the best combinations. For you in specific, we have the yellow green, which will be this one's very soft green colors, even a little bit of the yellow here. What you want to avoid is this one's, this bright green, this one at the top, or the blue green colors. Yeah, this is for the eyeshadows. These colors in specific is something that you want to avoid at any cost, okay? Because of your eye color, your skin color, and your current hair color, it will be like a stop sign. Yeah, it's quite evident that it's there. But if you go with the stones right here, these are gonna complement you amazingly. It's gonna look very good on you. So I do really recommend going for this. Don't worry, in the report that we are gonna be sending you, we're gonna send you pictures of palettes that have those shades of greens. Or if you want, we have a makeup artist here that in appointments they can do looks for you and show you the palettes that we have to offer here. It's quite an amazing experience too. Normally for new clients there is a wait time because we have reservation for our veterans. I'm sorry about this. I don't like to take our new clients away from it, but our veterans are the ones that take the first spots. So the wait time for our new members should be around a week, sometimes less when we have cancellations. But it's a great experience. Once you are a full member with us, which is by the next season, your makeup appointment, if you decide to have one, is the very next day, or sometimes even the same day. Very good. There we go. We have this beautiful green. Oh my gosh, it's cute. Yeah, the green that I'm wearing right now, it will fall into the blue greens. So for the face, yeah, you want to avoid this. Which will be, this is your color in a specific, right here, the yellow greens. That should be right at the back on this area. Okay, so let's continue with the colors. Now if you can, please look straight into the holes, the one that you see in the middle. Good, good. Okay, very nice colors here. We have 2s, 3s, 4s, and 4s. 2, 3s, 4s, and 4s. 2, 3s, 4s, and 4s, which would be right about there. Right in this area. Okay, other colors that are going to complement you quite a lot is the nude colors. Nude colors with a shade of browns and red. This is called the red orange tones, which would be falling right here in this area. This color is very beautiful. We'll call it that is into the nudes. Let me see if in our book we have an example that I can show you. This is a book that we use here. It's Color Me Beautiful, that has most of the color analysis seasons that we use here. Now this one it was created, let me tell you here, around the 80s, 90s. So it has different colors that are not much into fashion, but the main structure is still valid. That's why we still use this book. And it's amazing to have a general idea of the colors that we want to use. Nowadays, with the makeup boom, there has been created a lot more different tones that we had before in that period of time. So we just gotta adapt. Okay. So here is an example of the colors that I was telling you about. This beautiful shade of green. Around here too. Those are good colors for you. This one is the one that you should be avoiding. This shade of green. Yes, in the report it's gonna be saying which color you should be avoiding too, with clear examples of colors in real life that you can see the comparison. Okay. Okay, let's go with your complementary colors. Okay, this one right here. That should be into the nudes. Let's take a look. Okay, we have the shades of nudes here. That So sometimes some people, like myself, are bicolor. My face and the rest of my body tend to be lighter than my arms and my hands because I grew up in a place, well, in the desert, and most of my skin got tan and it never went back to its natural color. So I have two tones of skin in my face and my hands. That tends to happen to a lot of people, so we try to use complementary colors too and see which ones are more accordingly for the makeup colors that we want to use. Oh, that's a good shade. Yes, I was testing this one because it's between our nude colors, but I feel it's way too light. So we want to go with these colors up here for the eyes. You can use a base such as this one, but never for the main color. This color combination will be quite great. These three colors. I would suggest these colors to be for the evening, date night, or something more serious or professional. For the day-to-day, it can be a little bit too harsh to go with these colors, but this one in combination, once the sun has set, it will look just amazing on you. Now let's say you have a party during the night, perfect colors for a restaurant, or you're going dancing, anything. Yes, in the sunlight and the lights that, you know, from the ceiling are completely different set of colors. So the colors that you put in your face and your eyeshadows is gonna look different in the sunlight than when you are indoors. So we take into consideration everything about that to see which one looks better for you during the day and night. Okay, we have your complementary colors, day and night. What I'm telling you right now is the generalize of the colors. I'm putting in a computer every single details in numbers that you might not understand, those numbers that I was telling you about earlier. But in your report, it's going to be very easy to look and read. Very good. Let's see about foundation. Oops, I'm sorry. I already know that you're falling to the warm colors. I just want to make sure that it's not. Yeah, it does give us warm colors along with neutral colors. Right here, this color here is telling us that cold colors should be avoided, which is all this. Well, when people are buying foundation, the sellers do the swatches in their hands, but that's what I'm talking about. The skin in your hand sometimes is not the same tone as the skin in your face. My face, for example, tends to be more pinkish color, and my hand tends to be more brownish. So if I buy foundation base on my arm color, it's gonna look darker in my face. It's a completely different shade. So that's why it's important to know and do these swatches in the area of the face. But of course, they tend not to do it directly in the face. They do it in the arm or the hand. So try to avoid that if you can, and you can do it yourself with a clean cotton swab. Try to do it yourself in the mirror in the store and see which shade is best for you, and the best place to do it is in your cheek area. Today we're going to give you the colors and tones that we believe is going to be best for you, and it's gonna be available in any of the major makeup stores, even in Walmart, Target, or places like that. Yeah, also includes Sephora and Ulta. We don't offer a brand in particular. We want to be that has a range of affordability, from high end to the most affordable ones. Okay. So we have 24.8, 35.5. Yeah, that's why we have our makeup artist here. The makeup technician does all the swatches with the numbers that we give them, and from there you can work. Sometimes some people tend to tan more than others, so their skin tone changes during the seasons. During the winter they tend to be more pale or darker depending, and from there we work on which colors are best for the season. I use a lot my example because I can give you a present image on how the colors can change, because for me I tend to get very red during the summer season, and during the winter I'm quite pale, but my skin and my hands and my arms and my legs are still more brown than my whole face. So it's a whole set of colors. Oh yeah, I do wear sunscreen, but I live in the desert. It's almost impossible to stay away from the sun, and some people tend to tan more easily, so that's what happened to me. I do have to put a lot of sunscreen in my face to avoid what we call paño, or sunspots, that tend to happen quite easily if you don't protect your skin, especially on the face, and it happens a lot with pretty sensitive skin. So if it is something that might occur to you, I do suggest you to get sunscreen especially made for the face, and of course the neck. Remember that all this area should be also protected, and the back too. Okay, I think we found your foundation color. Yeah, definitely 3340. Right here I don't have the shades that's with our makeup technicians, so I'm sorry I cannot show them to you. Okay, there we go. Now let's go with the lip colors. For eyeliner, right, to be honest, blacks, it's a safe color to go. I'm gonna give you the full report via email, but blacks, dark browns, even some lighter colors like beige. There has been a comeback of those colors. I don't know if you ever, maybe it's just in my country, but we were a lot into metallic eyeliner and white eyeliner during the 90s and the early 2000s. Oh, we love them. We love them so much. So if you want to go with that, it's also safe. Okay, let's see your lips. Don't worry, you just have to stay like that. Oh, nice. Okay. Very good. We have 2s, 6, 2, 5, 5, 6, 5, 2, 6, 8, 5. For the lips, which will be, you are gonna love this. Reds are your tone. You can go with any shade of reds. They are gonna look amazing on you. You can also go with a little tiny bit of orange and nudes, of course. Now what I'm calling orange is this one. Even this color right here is gonna look perfect, but these reds, even a little bit of the violets, are your true colors. These colors are gonna look amazing on you. And what you want to avoid is anything resembling your skin tone. Okay, you want to go a little bit up on that, so you don't want to go also with any shades of yellows right here or anything like this. No purples from here. These ones are safe, but this, and of course everything here, it's a no-no. It's gonna make you look like you're sick or you were just rescued from a cold lake. Now these colors are something that you truly want to avoid. Even though they are such a beautiful colors, it doesn't look great on some people's faces. Quite beautiful, but no, we want to avoid those colors. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you just a few questions. Can you tell me which are your favorite colors? Yeah, it could be for your face or for your clothing, and colors in general. In your home, do you tend to purchase or get things in a specific color sometimes? Okay, with your clothes, do you normally are a colorful person, or you tend to go with darker colors, or just one color in a specific? Yes, I want to have this information in case that you decide in the future to have the full color analysis for clothing too. And this is also going to help us to do the report for your eye and your face makeup to know which are your favorite colors, so we can put a little bit more of that if it falls into your color analysis colors that complement you the best. How do you feel about glitter? Okay, let me show you a sample of glitter here. We have this beautiful glitter color that is into the pinks that some people like for makeup. Quite beautiful. Is it something that you will wear? Okay. Just to know if we can put it in the report. How do you feel about metallic colors? Okay, yeah, if we tell you that, okay, green is your color, you can use green, that shade of green in a specific, in metallics or in glitter color too. It doesn't matter if it's matte or if it's shiny, it's okay, it's a color for you. Okay, good, thank you. So we are done for now, and let me tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna be doing your analysis, and we're gonna send you the report. It normally takes around 24 hours, and you're gonna be receiving it at home. This report is gonna have all the information with which colors are best for you, which colors you should be avoiding, along with a list of vendors that might sell these palettes in particular, or lipstick, or a skin foundation. Now, if you have any question, please, you can reply to the email or contact us by phone. You can also make an appointment with our makeup technician before you buy anything to try the products and the colors on yourself with a professional. She can make the look for you with the colors that we came out with the color wheels, and she's gonna be doing around 3 to 4 looks with the colors and see if you like them, or you can change different tones for you. Do you have any other questions? Well, it was my pleasure. That is all for me today, and please allow us 24 hours to send the report, and if you're happy with it, I will be happy to make an appointment for the makeup artist too. Of course, take care. Yeah, sure. If you see the report and you want to try the makeup artist technician, you can just give us a call or reply in the email. Both are good. Of course. Please take care. Bye bye.